This is one of those moments that stops a community cold and demands everyone's attention because time is running out and every second matters. Around noon yesterday, we received a call that would quickly turn from concern into urgency. The call reported that a Guthrie resident, Nancy Guthrie, 84 years old, was missing. From the very start, we treated this as serious because when an elderly person disappears, the risks are high and the clock never stops ticking. As we do in every missing person case, we immediately committed a large amount of resources. Our search and rescue volunteers were activated. Our trained search and rescue teams responded without hesitation. Other law enforcement agencies stepped in to help. BOSAR from Border Patrol deployed their canine units. Those dogs and handlers worked non-stop all day yesterday and all through the night, covering ground, following leads, and pushing themselves to the limit. As I mentioned yesterday, when our deputies arrived at the home, we noticed several things that raised concern. After carefully processing the scene, we now believe that the location is not just a missing person case. We believe it is a crime scene. We believe a crime has occurred. Because of that, we are now asking for help from the community. This community has always stood with us when difficult cases needed solving. We have seen people step up time and time again. Right now, I am asking for that same support again. This is an 84-year-old woman who has physical limitations. She has medical challenges and depends on daily medication. If she does not receive that medication within 24 hours, the consequences could be fatal. So we are making a direct plea. If anyone knows anything at all, if you saw something unusual, if you heard something that did not feel right, contact us immediately. Call 911. We do not want another tragic ending. We need help, and we need it now. I cannot say enough about our team. They are the best. I am incredibly proud of the work they do, not just on this case, but every day. We have also worked closely with our partners throughout the valley. Law enforcement agencies across the region, including Tucson Police Department and smaller local departments, have all reached out and offered assistance. The FBI and other federal partners are fully engaged. We work side by side with them, and they are connected into this investigation. What we need most right now is for the community to start calling in tips. Even something that seems small could matter. Let us know if you have seen anything at all. At this stage of the investigation, we are moving forward using technology. License plate readers, camera systems throughout the area, any digital information that could help. We are downloading and reviewing all available data from the home and from surrounding technology. We will use every legal tool available to us. I need to say something clearly. I am a cop. I hate politics, but I have to remind political leaders that when law enforcement asks for tools, it is not for misuse. Too often we hear talk about cameras being bad or AI being dangerous. I am tired of that narrative. In the right hands, with the right minds and the right approach, these tools are extremely valuable in solving crimes just like this one. Yes, we need more staff. Yes, we need more resources. But what we truly need right now is the community's help. Before taking questions, I want to be absolutely clear. This is a crime scene. Nancy Guthrie needs her daily medication. If you see anyone who even slightly looks like her, take a photo or a short video and send it to us. Call 911. That number is simple, and it could save a life. We must also protect the integrity of this investigation. With me is Sergeant David Stivers from our homicide team. He and his team have been working all night. If our answers sound brief or careful, it is because this is an active and serious investigation. We are here to answer what we can. When asked what makes us believe this is a crime scene rather than someone who simply wandered off, the answer is clear. Nancy Guthrie has very limited mobility. We know she did not simply walk away on her own. There are other details at the scene that support this conclusion, but we cannot share them right now.
This investigation is not limited to one unit. Our search and rescue teams are working alongside our criminal investigators. This is not just a homicide unit case. All of our detectives are involved. I personally went to the scene last night, and there were close to 100 vehicles involved in the response. Everyone is working as hard as possible. The family has been fully cooperative. No other family members or caregivers are missing. They are in constant contact with us and have full access to this department. Our hearts go out to them. This is their mother. By all accounts, she is a wonderful person. We want to find her and bring her home safely. I know everyone wants details. I truly wish I could share more, but it would be inappropriate at this time. What I can say is that there are circumstances at the scene that we consider suspicious in nature. At this time, we do not believe there is an active threat to the public. However, we are still canvassing the neighborhood. If anyone has seen a prowler or suspicious activity, we need to know. For now, our search and rescue teams have been sent home to rest after working through the night. We used every air asset available: drones, helicopters, fixed-wing aircraft, heat sensors, infrared systems. Everything we had was deployed. At this moment, we are treating this more as a criminal investigation than a search mission. The map shown reflects the extensive search patterns already covered. Ground teams, canines, volunteers, air patrols, all of it shows how thorough the effort has been. The home is near the center of that map. It is very important to stress this. Nancy Guthrie is of sound mind. This is not a dementia-related situation. She is mentally sharp. Her limitations are physical, not cognitive. She could not have walked far on her own. We do have her cell phone, and we are evaluating its data as part of the investigation. Regarding the timeline, she was last seen around 9:45 in the evening when her children dropped her off. The next morning, when she did not appear at church, concern grew. The family searched and then called for help. We are examining every angle. There are cameras at the home. We are reviewing that footage. We are also asking neighbors to check their cameras, ring cameras, door cameras, any system at all. Even if you think it does not show the house, it might show a person or a vehicle passing by. If you saw something and thought it was not important, now is the time to call. Do not hesitate. Call us. We will handle the volume. We will connect the dots. We are working with all our partners, including federal agencies. This is routine cooperation for public safety in this region. With the time that has passed, we are casting a wide net, statewide and nationally. Every tool available will be used. Time is critical. She is 84 years old. She needs her medication. Her family needs her, and this community can make the difference. This report is brought to you by Global USA News.
As this investigation continues, we want people to understand just how serious and time-sensitive this situation is. Law enforcement does not make public pleas like this unless the circumstances demand it. Every hour that passes increases the danger for Nancy Guthrie, and that reality weighs heavily on every officer and investigator involved in this case. Neighbors in the area have expressed deep concern. Many are frightened, not only because someone is missing, but because this does not feel like a normal disappearance. That concern is justified. When deputies first entered the home, there were indicators that immediately stood out. These indicators are now part of an active crime scene investigation. While we cannot share details, we can say clearly that this was not a case of confusion, wandering, or accidental departure. The family has asked us to emphasize that Nancy Guthrie is mentally alert. She manages her own life. She understands her surroundings. She does not suffer from dementia or memory loss. Her challenges are physical. Because of those limitations, it would be nearly impossible for her to leave the home alone, travel any distance, or survive long without assistance and medication. We are asking people not to assume that someone else will make the call. If you saw something unusual, you must report it yourself. If a neighbor mentions something odd to you, call us anyway.
Sometimes the smallest detail, a sound, a shadow, a passing car, or a brief moment on a camera becomes the key that breaks a case open. Technology is now playing a major role. Investigators are reviewing license plate reader data. They are checking traffic cameras. They are examining private security footage with permission from homeowners. This is not about surveillance for its own sake. This is about saving a life and holding someone accountable if a crime has been committed. There has been frustration expressed about resistance to these tools. Let us be clear. Cameras and technology, when used responsibly and legally, protect communities. They solve crimes. They find missing people. They give answers to families who are living through their worst nightmare. Our investigators are also conducting door-to-door canvassing. They are speaking directly with residents. They are asking questions. They are listening. This is slow, careful work, but it matters. Every conversation adds another piece to the puzzle. We are also coordinating with national partners. Information is being shared beyond the local area. Tips are being evaluated around the clock. Analysts are reviewing patterns and timelines. Nothing is being ignored. There have been questions about whether this was a targeted incident or a random act. At this stage, we simply do not know. All possibilities are being examined. No angle is being dismissed. The safety of the public remains a priority, and while there is no indication of an immediate threat, awareness is important. We want to speak directly to anyone who may be holding back information out of fear or uncertainty. You can call 911. You can share what you know. Even if you think it is insignificant, let us decide that. Your call could be the one that saves her life. The emotional toll on the family is immense. They are waiting, they are hoping, they are living minute by minute. Law enforcement feels that weight too. This is not just a case file. This is a human being, a mother, a grandmother, a member of this community. As night turns to day again, the work does not stop. Investigators will continue reviewing evidence. Patrols will remain visible. Tips will be followed up. Technology will be analyzed. Partnerships will remain active. We ask everyone watching and listening to share this information. Talk to your neighbors. Check your cameras. Look again. If something stands out, act on it. Time is the one thing we cannot afford to waste. Nancy Guthrie needs her medication. She needs help. Her family needs answers. This community has the power to make a difference right now. This story continues to develop, and we will bring updates as soon as they are confirmed. This report is brought to you by Global USA News.